Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege. It is such a great honor to be practicing mindfulness with you in this very moment. So, for the next few weeks, I'm going to be traveling a bit, and my journey begins here. It begins now. I happen to be in Carmel, New York, on this beautiful, beautiful cool spring day. So let's begin. Let's begin. Let's take this journey together into mindfulness. And we start here. We start into our seat. So take a seat that is comfortable. You can be down on the ground if you wish. Perhaps you're working at your desk and you just want to push yourself away from your desk and sit tall in your chair. The instructions are very, very clear about the practice and the posture, right? So we work on these postures. So the first thing is to be steady and to be upright. So sitting down, and let's touch the ground or whatever it is that you're seated on. Maybe it is the chair or a bench or wherever you might be. So push your hands down into the support, right? Feel it, feel it, feel it. And let's start to drop the chin down to the chest, feel the support, feel the foundation. And from that place, invite your breath in, let it flow in, bring it in through your nose. As you do that, lifting your chin and your chest, your heart rises. Little pause at the top. And then as you exhale, keep the chest lifted as you just simply drop your chin down as you empty your breath through your nose. And let's go again. Inhale, rising up. Maybe each time we get a little bit taller, a little bit more spacious. You're rising up, rising up. That's an in breath. And then as you empty, as you exhale, emptying, 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 and out breath. And keep going like this. We bring the breath in. We bring the breath in. It's the breath of joy is the name of this breath. Exhale, empty, 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 all the way down. And keep going like this, rising up, filling up, full breath. And empty, 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 and release. Keep your chin down. Go ahead now, bring your hands from your support into a prayer and rest that prayer in front of your heart center. And find an intention for this day's practice. Trust that you know what your intention is. You don't have to articulate it with language. Just trust that you know something brought you to today's mindfulness practice. And hold that intention with great compassion, with great kindness. You can open your eyes, lift that prayer to the sky, and as you exhale, open your hands and send that intention out into the world. Exhaling your arms down alongside your body. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders. Let's transition now. Let's come up into a standing position. So beginning here and now. Right, so coming to stand quite tall. Again, let's start from foundation. So get earthy. Your feet are pressing against the ground, making sure that your alignment is true to you. So if I look down at my toes, my left foot is not further forward than my right. My toes are straight across, pressing down into the ground. You can rock forward onto the balls of your feet and then sink back down into your heels and really beginning to support, to find trust and support in that foundation. But you feel it from this place. Lifting up onto the toes, you rise up, exhale, drop yourself down, maybe bend your knees a bit, and then again, lift yourself up. And exhale and drop your heels back down. Let's add the arms. Inhale up. Palms can face one another. Exhale, drop your arms back down. Let's go again. Inhale, rising up. Arms lift. Bring your hands to a prayer and bring that prayer right down through the midline, over your nose, your mouth, your belly, all the way down to the ground, coming into a forward bend now. Inhale, come up halfway. Big stretch here, straightening out through the back of your legs. Exhale, drop back down. Bring that prayer, your hands in a prayer. Come up, come up. You're coming right up through the midline. Rise up. We'll lift up onto the balls of the feet. Separate your arms, drop down. Elbows come alongside your chest. Stick your hips back. And let's go back up again. Inhale, rise up. Prayer touches. You're on your toes. Exhale, come down through the midline, dropping your heels. Bending slowly, gently into the forward bend. Let it all go. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, back down. Hands gather in a prayer. So you're feeling your body, you're feeling your breath, the energy coming all the way up. Lift up onto your toes. Separate your arms. Elbows scrape the side of your body as you bend, sitting down into that squat position. And then inhale, coming down into the forward bend. Let go, let go. Inhale, palms touch all the way up. Deep breathing. And this time, exhale your hands to your heart. Deep breathing in and out. Release your shoulders. Left shoulder and right shoulder. So in mindfulness, right, we open our bodies up. We first begin here in the physical body. So go ahead and turn yourself over to the right side. Widen your legs and take a generous stance here. So much like in my Tadasana, in that standing pose, making sure your alignment is true to you. So if I look down again, my toes are straight across. Float your arms in line with your shoulders. You're nice and wide. You can look at your right arm. Make sure it's there. The left arm, lift up onto the ball of the right foot and turn that right foot forward. And here you are now, standing tall and strong here in a warrior position, bending that right leg or that left leg. Right leg is strong and straight, and keep your breath flowing. Hug your muscles onto the bones. Full awareness of breath. Turn your palms up. Inhale, lean back, open up. You can straighten that front leg. Exhale, rebend your front leg. Bring your arms in line with your shoulders. Do this again. Inhale, rise back up, straight front leg. Exhale, back down, bent knee, arms in line with the shoulder. One more time, inhaling all the way up. This time, keep that front leg straight. You're going to come into a Trikonasana position, triangle. Left hand is down. Right arm up to the sky, lean back and open up to this moment. So I am here in the Northeast, upstate New York. It is a glorious spring day. Where are you in this moment? Being right here and now. This is the mindfulness practice. Look over your right hand or your left hand, sweep it way over your ear, way over your ear, and then gently bring it down onto the ground. Turn that left foot in. Walk your hands forward and then pull your hips back. You can bend your knees and release and go ahead and straighten a few times like this. Feeling your way. It's good to stretch through the back. You can lower yourself down if the squat is appropriate for you. Absolutely, positively. Straighten your left leg and then bend your right leg, going to the side, and then try the other side. Deep breathing. Full of breath. Do it again, one side to the other. Let's twist here. Right hand down, left arm floating to the sky. You can lean back, open up. Maybe the left leg straightens, the right leg is straight. As you exhale, your hands come down, head and neck relax. Deep breathing in and out. Again, bend your knees, pull your hips back. This can open up the back body. In our culture, we spend a lot of time sitting. Right? We don't get a lot of energy to flow through the back of the body. Left hand down, right arm goes up and strong and full of breath. The inhalation and the exhale, releasing that right hand back down. You can shake your head and slowly climb up. Right hand, left hand, roll yourself up. Shrug your shoulders up and back and away. Go slow. We're going to heel toe the feet in, heel toe the feet in, and then turn to face forward, standing tall from foundation, right? Rooting down into the ground at the same time you're lifting yourself right up and out. Inhale, lift up onto the tops of your toes, reach your arms up. Coming up, bend your elbows, sit down, open your heart, go back up, reach your arms to the sky. Palms touch, go right through the midline, arms, hands, prayer through the center, drop down into the forward bend and let go. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, drop back down. Hands can press and rise up, rise up, rise up, arms reaching. Lift up onto your toes and then exhale, hands in front of your heart center. And we are here and now. Good. Release your arms and roll your head and neck. Go in one direction and go in the other direction. So mindfulness, right? Mindfulness, it's the way we move in our bodies. It's the way we process the thoughts in our beautiful mind, right? Go ahead and turn to the left side and take your legs nice and wide. You open up. So we have this presence, this awareness of the moment. So reach your arms out long and strong. Hug the muscles onto the bones. Up onto the ball of the right foot. This time, turn that right foot out and you angle your back foot in a bit, and you're here now. It's very powerful form. Look at that left hand. See if it's in line with your shoulder. How about the right arm? Hug the muscles onto the bones. The breath is flowing. The inhalation and the exhalation. Turn your palms up. Inhale. Straighten your right leg. Lean way back. Go ahead and rebend. Your arms come back in line with your shoulders. Go back again. Straighten that right leg. Come back. Do it with breath. Exhale back into it. Once more. Inhaling, going back. Full of breath. Keep that right leg straight and flowing into Trikonasana. So the pose is the form of a triangle. The right hand is on the inner right shin. The left arm can go right up in line with your shoulder. Your both legs are straight and strong, and you're in this moment. The inhalation, the exhalation. Inhaling deeply and fully, exhaling completely. Go ahead and look down. Left arm comes down to the ground. Go ahead, turn that right foot in. The right hand can come to meet it and take your feet out in this wide-legged forward bend. Let go, let be. Head and neck are relaxed. Legs are straight and strong. Begin to straighten the legs and rebend and straighten. Rebend. Can bend one leg, straighten the opposite a few times like that. Whatever it is you're doing with awareness. This is the practice, right? We just come here for these few moments. You come into the body, into the breath. Left hand down, right arm goes up and over. Stretch and breathe. Maybe straighten the legs and lean back. Exhale, drop that right hand down and left arm goes way up and over. Turning and twisting this moment, this breath. Left hand comes down, shake your head yes and no, and slowly and gently climb up, pushing down into the ground and gently roll yourself up. Shrug your shoulders to your ears and back and away, and go ahead and heel toe your feet. Turning to face forward, Tadasana, feet down, rooting down here and now. So a foundation is a great place to begin from. Inhale, lift up onto your toes, rise up. Exhale, sit yourself down, bending your elbows. Chest is forward. Go ahead and lift up. You launch from foundation, lifting yourself right back and up. And exhale your hands to your heart and all the way down, releasing into the forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, dropping back down, press into the ground and rise up. You can bring your palms together as you come up and your hands meet your heart in a prayer. Good. Drop your chin to your chest. The head and neck can roll around and present, right? Starting again from foundation. Let's do a little stretch into the legs. So the weather is turning, the weather is getting a little bit warmer. So we're out maybe walking around and moving a little bit more. Lift up onto the ball of your right foot. You can hold on if you need to. Bring that right knee up and then reach for the top of your right foot. If you can't grab it, maybe grab the pant leg, or you might use a strap here if you wish. You can hold on to something. Pressing down into the ground, keeping the knees together. Lift your chin and your chest. You might extend your left hand forward and lean forward and stretch into the top of those thighs, right? Both thighs, that right thigh particularly stretching here, and then gently undo. Little shrug of your shoulders. Try the other side coming up. So again, finding areas of tension. I'm holding on this side. Bring that left leg in, nice and strong here. Big quad stretch. Deep breath, a deep breath. Arm goes up. You can pitch yourself forward. Feel those strong, tall, fierce muscles you have. Tall, they make us tall, right? They help us to stay upright. And then gently release, release. Shrug your shoulders. Separating your feet. Let's go out a little bit wider than the hips. Bend your knees, put your hands onto your hips, and undulate your spine now. So dropping down towards a squat, rounding yourself back up. Do it again. Look forward. Elbows stay in as you look forward, opening up from foundation, rising right up and out. Exhaling, going down. Inhaling back up. One more time. Exhaling down. And inhaling, rising back up, rising back up. A little shrug of your shoulders. Heel, toe your feet in. And once more, standing tall in Tadasana. Go ahead and shake it out. Shake out your arms. Shake out your legs, right? A little side to side action. Do what feels right for you. Let's come back down into a seat. And it can be a seat that is comfortable to you, right? It can be in your chair or down on the ground, if that works for you. So we'll do a little bit of stretching here into the hips, into the shoulders. Bend your knees wherever you are. Feet down. Knees are aligned with your hips, so you're not too wide, you're not too narrow. Take the hands back behind you, down on the ground. I'm going to turn my fingers towards my body. And again, let's do that breath of joy. Inhale, lift your chin in your chest. If you're in your chair, you can just grab the side of your chair. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale and drop back down. Keep that flow moving. Inhale, rising up. It's time you can lift your pelvis off the ground or the chair. Lift up and exhale and soften your way back down. One more time. Inhale, up you go. And exhale, soften back down. I'm going to extend my left leg forward, taking ankle to knee here. So in a chair, right? Ankle to knee. Down on the ground, if you can bring that left foot underneath your hip. Sit nice and tall, your hands back behind you, lift your chin and your chest. Good. I'm going to extend my left leg here. So we're going to come into a bit of a forward bend. So right shin, ankle to knee here. It's just above the ankle or just above the knee. Foot stays flexed, and we're going to go forward any amount. So I'm going to walk my hands forward gently. Feel your breath. Deep, deep breathing here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Use your breath. Use your breath. Use your awareness. And gently come back up. Let's twist to the left. So I'm going to put my right hand into the sole of the right foot and press against the hand, the foot, creating a little leverage. Turn and twist to the left side. Opening up. Deep breathing in and out. You might do this several times a day, right? Particularly if you have kind of lower back sciatic stuff going on. This is a lovely, lovely stretch. Undo that. Come to the other side. So I'm begin down here on the ground, feet, hands back behind you, taking ankle to knee on this side. So again, I can already feel it's pretty intense on this side. This side feels a little bit different to me. Inhale, lift your chin in your chest. Exhale, chin back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Coming forward now, ankle to knee, the forward flow, the forward bend. Going as far as my breath takes me. I don't go very far on this one. I'm going to keep my knee bent slightly on this one. right? I don't want to tug too far. I don't want to push too far to compromise the back of that right knee. Listen to your own body and always make adjustments, listening to your breath. Again, the instructions for these postures are very clear, come up that we want to be steady and comfortable. Take your left hand into the sole of the left foot. You can kind of push around there and then twist. And pushing the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot and turn and twist and open to this moment. So at any moment, there can be mindfulness. We're fully aware, we're present. And again, a great place to start, foundation. Where are we? Where are we? And then undo, bringing your legs forward. A gentle forward bend here, down on the ground. I'm going to keep my knees bent again. To begin, the legs are aligned, arms go up and coming forward. You can grab your outer edges of your feet or your ankles, wherever you land, your shins, and then start to take the forward bend up into the chair. Same thing. You can stretch your legs forward, drape your ribs over your thighs, and the breath is flowing. The inhalation, the exhalation. So the practice of mindfulness can be here, now, everywhere, anywhere, at any time. So it doesn't matter. We kind of intentionally move ourselves into forms and shapes that maybe we don't typically fall into during the day, right? This full forward bend. But we bring the awareness with us, the mindfulness with us. We pay attention. Pay attention and then gently come back up and pay attention to us, to right, who we are, where we are at this moment. Go ahead and again move your head and your neck. You can shrug your shoulders a bit, opening up this moment and this breath. We'll do another twist here. So right foot can come over. This time I'm going to keep it down on the ground. I'm taking it all the way down on the ground. If you're in a chair, you can now take knee on top of knee, right? Knee on top of knee to twist. Bottom leg on the ground can stay extended, or you can bring it back, kind of tucking it underneath. And then let's turn and twist. We're going to use our body as leverage. We're going to turn to the right side. I'm taking my left arm down so it goes to the outer edge of the shin of the leg there, and then turn and twist and go with your breath. Let's take a mudra with our hands, Gaya mudra, the thumb and the index fingers touch, and turn and twist and open. Inhalation. Spring has exploded here again in the Northeast, and the pollen is everywhere, right? So these energies that come into our body, right? Sometimes intentional, sometimes unintentional, right? The toxins, things that we don't need, maybe not so much pollen. We can use these twists and our breath to clear our bodies out, to clear out the systems of our bodies. Go ahead and come back up to the center. So I've been doing a lot of twisting since I've been here. You can go to the other side. Maybe just grab the side of the chair. If you're down on the ground, you can bow down, release, and let go. Deep breathing. And then gently rise back up. Rise back up. Let's go to the other side. So it'll be the knee on top of knee here on the ground. That left foot goes over. You sit nice and tall and turn and twist and open. Gaya Mudra with your right hand as you twist, as you open, as you breathe deeply here. Inhaling, exhaling. So twisting a really good way, right, to practice mindfulness, a good way to really connect mindfully, if you will, right? The thoughts that we bring in sometimes are very not helpful or toxic. As we turn, as we twist, we can let that energy go. We can bring it through the body. And I I think that it perhaps happens to all of us, right? We let things in, we bring things in that are not necessarily good for us. Sometimes it's intentional or unintentional, right? Exhale. Sometimes it's thrust upon us, but we can get rid of it by turning and twisting and opening. Come back to center, hands together, and go to the other side. Just taking a moment, dropping your head and being here. The inhalation and the exhalation. Come back up. Sometimes those shapes and forms, the forward bending, can be really helpful too, just to humble us for a moment, right? Humble us for a moment. So we do all of this. We do all of this movement, all of this breath work to prepare us for a seat of meditation, mindful meditation, right? So that we can come in and see what's happening in our beautiful minds. I'm going to sit back up on a cushion to cross my legs. So the seat again starts from foundation. So being very clear, your foundation, you're rooting yourself down. And from this place, you are lifting up and out. Let's take Gaya Mudra with both hands this time. The thumb and the index fingers comes to touch. And this is the exploration into mindfulness. The mindfulness, our thoughts, right? What is full in our minds at this moment? Perhaps it's everything, and perhaps it's nothing at all. Just breathe into this moment, breathe into this moment. And we can guide our thoughts, right? We can come into this moment just as it is, right? Into awareness of this moment. So we get quite curious, the temperature of the room, the sound, the ambient sounds around, the scent in the room, the physical sensation of the body sitting from foundation and lifting yourself up and out. And what is it that you taste and hear and smell and see in this moment? So we very compassionately come into our aliveness, into this moment, into this breath, and this is mindfulness. Deep breaths, deep breaths, let them flow in, let them flow out. And slip your eyes open. Float your arms up on your breath and bring your hands together in a prayer. We do this practice for the benefit of our own being and for the benefit of all beings. So hold your energy, hold your light right there in the palm of your hands. And as you exhale, separate your hands and send that energy, that light out into the world. Bring your hands back together and go ahead. Your prayer rests at your forehead and here, peace. Go ahead and bring your prayer to your lips and here, peace. Bring your hands to your heart and peace, peace, peace. Take a deep breath in. Empty, empty. Namaste to you, namaste to you, and thank you. The journey begins here. It is now. Take the mindfulness with you. I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.